Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps, and close our eyes. When you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Excellent. So we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. Let's begin by stretching up high. High to the sky. Try to touch the sky. And then go down low. Touch your toes. Now, we'll go back up high. And this time, can we go tippy-toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave. Very good, guys. And then back down to touch our toes. And then let's stand up and shake it out. Arms and legs, shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, now we'll do some rotations. So let's go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Very good, guys. Now, 5 stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. And next we'll do 5 stretches to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good, guys. And to finish, we will do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. So in English class recently, we've been doing a lot of work with things that have happened already. Now, when we talk about things that have happened already, what tense are we talking about? Past tense. Excellent. Great answer. So let's write that. P-A-S-T. Tense. T-E-N-S-E. Excellent, guys. So all together, past tense. And the type of tense that we've been talking about is the past tense in simple form. Okay? So past tense. Simple. Excellent. And what we've been doing some work so far in the past tense with positive and negative statements. So we'll demonstrate as a recap what we've been doing so far. So positive, guys, how do we spell? P-O-S-I-T-I-V-E. Positive. Very good. And now we'll demonstrate also negative sentences. So negative, N-E-G-A-T-I-V-E. Negative. Okay, so let's think of a negative, oh no, sorry, we'll do positive first. Let's think of a positive statement. And positive is something that happens or we have done. For example, I might say, I played football yesterday. So remember, we have to change the verb form to past tense because it's happened in the past. I, P-L-A-Y. And then what do we need to do with play to turn it past tense? E-D. Play becomes played. I played football. F-O-O-T-B-A-L-L. And then sometime in the past, such as yesterday. Y-E-S-T-E-R-D-A-Y. So a positive statement for something that happened in the past. I played football yesterday. So now what we have to do is we can turn this positive statement into a negative statement. And can anybody remember the word we need? For something that did not happen, we can say didn't. Excellent. So you see, we have the positive statement already. But if we want to turn it negative, I didn't. D apostrophe T. This is very important with negative statements. Didn't. And didn't is a contraction of the two words did not. We just put did not together and we get didn't. So what didn't we do, guys? I didn't play. Now remember, for negative statements, we can use the original verb word. We don't need to change. If it's negative, we always use the original verb word. I didn't play football. T-B-A-L-L. And then yesterday. Y-E-S-T-E-R-D-A-Y. So positive, I played football yesterday. But negative, I didn't play football yesterday. So negative, we always use didn't and the original verb form. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little activity so our students can show their understanding. I'm going to ask my students to close their eyes. Then I will write a positive statement on the board. The student who has the pen will have to write that statement in negative form. So let's see, first of all, I need to write a positive statement. Okay, so now we have our positive statement. Let's see who can turn it into a negative statement. So let's open our eyes, guys. Who has the pen? Prel, come and join me at the front of class, please. So first of all, guys, let's read our positive statement together. We watched TV last night. And what does TV stand for? Television, yes. So we watched TV last night. And now my assistant Prel is going to write the negative form of this sentence. So we, and then what's the word we need, guys? We didn't. D-I-D-N''T. And then we can use watch. We don't need watched. We can just use watch. A-T-C-H. No need for ED. We didn't watch. Excellent, Prel. And then, what didn't we watch? TV. And when did we not watch TV? Last night. Last, L-A-S-T, night, N-I-G-H-T. Perfect, Prel. That's excellent. So all together, positive, we watched TV last night. But as Prel has shown us, for negative, we didn't watch TV last night. Prel, that was excellent. High five, big round of applause for Prel. Let's do one more, okay? Because remember when we were talking about regular verbs and irregular verbs. So what we need to do is we need to demonstrate positive and negative statements with an irregular verb too. So we can talk, we can watch, and we can eat. Okay, and now we need the students to demonstrate. Let's open our eyes, guys. Who has the pen? Lacau, come and join me at the front. But first of all, let's read our positive statement together. They ate. Remember the past tense form of eat, ate. Breakfast this morning. All together, they ate breakfast this morning. And now, Lacau will demonstrate how to turn this positive statement into a negative. So first of all, we need they. T-H-E-Y. They. Well done, Lacau. And then, what's our magic word for negative statements? Didn't. They didn't. D-I-D-N''T. Now, we have to be careful because irregular verb, ate in the past tense. But what do we say in the past tense for the regular verb? Eat. Eat, yes. So in the negative, they didn't eat because we used the regular verb form. E-A-T. And then, what didn't they eat? Breakfast. R-E-A-K. Excellent. Breakfast. F-A-S-T. And when did they not eat breakfast? This morning.
T-H-I-S.
And then morning, M-O-R-N-I-N-G. Excellent, Lakau. So all together, guys, positive statement first. They ate breakfast this morning. And then, as Lakau has demonstrated, negative, they didn't eat breakfast this morning. Okay, so Lakau, can you say they? Can you say louder? They didn't eat breakfast this morning. Okay, that was excellent. High five. Big round of applause for Lakau. What we're going to do in this lesson, we've done our positive statements, we've done our negative statements, but what if we want to find something out? If we want information, what do we need to ask, guys? Questions. So what we're going to do today is we're going to find out how we can ask our questions in past tense simple. So what we've got now is we've got a PowerPoint presentation so that our students can begin to understand questions in the past simple tense. So let's take a look at the TV screen, guys. So let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation, past simple questions. Now, first of all, positive statement. I pushed the door yesterday. Okay, I pushed the door yesterday. Negative statement. I didn't push the door yesterday. Okay, we know them two already. But now for our question. And the word we need to begin with every time, did. Did I push the door yesterday? And then what do we end with a question with, guys? Question mark. If we're writing the question, always use the question mark. So one more time. Did I push the door yesterday? I jumped on the bed last Friday. And what's the negative statement? I didn't on the bed last Friday. Can anybody guess yet what the question might be? Did I jump on the bed last Friday? Excellent. You see, did is always the first word, followed by the subject, the verb, the complement, and the time. Did I jump on the bed last Friday? How about this positive statement? We walked in the park last month. And the negative, we didn't walk in the park last month. How about the question? Did, not did I, did we
walk in the park last month?
Excellent. Did we walk in the park last month? So see, notice also how we can use the normal verb word. We don't need to change the verb word. We can use it like we use it for the negative, walk. She drank juice yesterday. Positive. But negative, she didn't drink juice yesterday. Excellent. So how about the question? Did she drink juice yesterday? And what needs to go at the end? Question mark. If we write the question, question mark. So one more time. Did she drink juice yesterday? She bought a cell phone last month. Or negative, she didn't buy a cell phone last month. Now, who wants to go at asking the question? Did she buy a cell phone? Perfect. Did she buy a cell phone last month? And what cell phone? Mobile phone. Excellent, guys. And one more. They ate pizza last Friday. Yes, you can see they're very happy because they have pizza. But how about the negative? They didn't eat pizza last Friday. Yes, and the question, did they eat pizza last Friday? They eat pizza last Friday. The questions. So you can see how did will always come at the front. Then we have the subject, the verb, the complement, and the time. Any questions, guys? That was excellent. Well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation so that they can practice again positive and negative statements and also begin to understand and practice speaking questions in the simple past tense. And we've got a board activity to help our students understand more soon. But first of all, guys, stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And for this, I think we'll have a game of teacher says. So listen carefully. If teacher says, we can do. If teacher doesn't say, don't do. So hands on head. Hands on shoulders. Hands on hips. Teacher says, touch your knees. Teacher says, touch your toes. Teacher says, stand up straight. Stand on one leg. Teacher says, stand on one leg. Teacher says, swap legs. Teacher says, swap again. And again. Okay, put your legs down. Teacher never says. Teacher says, put your legs down. Okay. And now, teacher says, arms in the air. Arms down. Teacher says, arms down. Teacher says, one arm up. Teacher says, swap. 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 Swap, swap. Teacher says, let's go into a little ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump. Teacher says, jump. Excellent, guys. And teacher says, sit down. And teacher says, it's now time for our flashcard activity. So teachers, what you'll need to do is print off and cut out all of the vocabulary for this activity. Because what you're going to do is you're going to put each question muddled up onto the board. Then you will invite a student to come forward and they have to correctly arrange each of the questions into the correct order based on the information we learned in the PowerPoint presentation. So first of all, guys, you need to close your eyes. Close your eyes. And then let's see who will go first. Okay, so now we've got our vocabulary on the board. What I will do is I will give a pen to a student. The student doesn't need to write, but it's them who has to come and arrange the sentence or the question in the correct order. So let's open our eyes, guys. Who has the pen? Down. Come and join me at the front. So down, you don't need to write anything. The pen is just to let you know. So guys, let's have a look at the vocabulary on the board. Last Friday, they, question mark, did swim. Is that correct? So what word, so down, now can you change the words and put them in the correct order? So first is did. Then we have they. Then the verb swim. Then the time. And then always at the end is the question mark. Okay, so now down. Can you stand to the side because she's done a great job? Okay, you stand this side, I'll stand there. Did they swim last Friday? Question mark. So always first, did. Second is the subject. I, you, we, they. 3, what words is this beginning with V? Verb word like swim. 4th is the complement like swim and when last Friday. And then always at the end, guys, what do we need at the end of a question? Question mark. So one more time. Did they swim last Friday? Question mark. Down. That was excellent. High five. Big round of applause for down. So teachers, what you can do now is you can pause the video in your class and you can play on with the other flashcards with your students. And remember to use different students for each activity. So we'll use another student now. So what we can leave on, we will leave did and the question mark. Well, first of all, I will ask my students to close their eyes. And let's see who will go next. Okay, so now we'll see who will go next. Okay, let's open our eyes, guys. Who has the pen? Net. Come and join me at the front. So let's see, at the moment we've got our words, but the question's not right. So Net, I'll take the pen back. What words always needs to go at the front, guys? Did. Okay, so we can take did, and you can place did. You can just put it underneath. Did. And then, second word, you, is fine. What's the third word we need? Remember, verb, play. Okay, so we can take this one, place it here, and then the time period. So Net, you can place that one in the space. Perfect. Well done. Oh, but now we can't see our question mark. So we can do it like this. Net, that's excellent. So you see how Net is correctly arranged the question form. Ready? Did you play football yesterday? And then at the end? Question mark. If we write our question. So one more time. Did you play football yesterday? Question mark. Net, that was excellent. Very well done. High five. Big round of applause for Net. So now it's time for our next set of words. So first of all, let's take off the old set. Okay, so we've got our next question on the board, but it's not in the correct order. We need somebody to help us. Who can that person be? Let's open our eyes, guys. Pak Bung, come and join me at the front, please. Don't worry, you don't need to write anything. The pen's just to show. So, last month, question mark, he cried it. Did is always first. Well done. So Pak Bung, did. Next one, subject, he. Well done. Then verb, cry. Time period, last month. And finally, question mark. Pak Bung, that's excellent. Don't worry, we can put it back. Did he cry last month? Excellent. One more time. Did he cry last month? Perfect. Pak Bung, high five. Big round of applause for Pak Bung. And we've got one more round to do. So let's see who can go next. Okay, so we've got our vocabulary on the board, but not in the correct order. So now, let's see who can come forward and help us put it together. Bangpon, come and join me at the front. Excellent. So, study 2 years ago, she, question mark, did. What's the first word of our question, guys? What do we always need at the front? Did. Okay, so Bangpon did needs to go to the front. Yes. Did can go under here. So did, then what's the second word? Remember the subject. Did she. So we can put she in here. Did she. And then number 3, verb word. Did she study? Did she study? Excellent. Time period 2 years ago. So what we'll need to do, question mark always at the end. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got did she study 2 years ago? And if we write it, question mark. Last time, did she study 2 years ago? Perfect. Bangpon, that was excellent. High five. Big round of applause for Bangpon. And a big round of applause for everyone, guys. That was great. Well done. And now it's time for our worksheet activity. So teachers, you need to print off a worksheet for all of the students in your lesson. 1 per person. And what's the first thing we must do, guys? Write our names on top. Our students must look at each question and they're not in the correct order. Like the same board activity we've just done. Our students must write each of the questions in the right order underneath the mumbled up ones. And then at the end, we can practice speaking together. So give our students around 10 minutes for this, and then you can monitor the class and help them with anything they need. So Chu, this one's for you. You're welcome. Pat, for you. Pak Bung, for you. Net, here's yours. Down, this one's for you. You're welcome. Bangpon, you're welcome. Prau, for you. And this one's for Lakgao. So, give our students, as I say, around 10 minutes. And they can use the question form that they've been doing on the board. Notice, guys, what's always the first word of the question that we've practiced? did. And always at the end, question mark. So first is did, then the subject pronoun, then the verb, complement, question mark. Excellent, Nadia. Did you eat? Did, subject pronoun, verb, and then complement, eat pizza. And then the time period. Did you eat pizza yesterday? Well done, Pat. Did you eat pizza? And then, excellent, Pak Bung. Always remember, question mark. It's easy to forget, but so important. Well done, Prao. Did you eat pizza yesterday? Rakau, that's very good. And then at the end, question mark 2, well done. Did you play football last week? Did you go on holiday last summer? So, number 3, more words. Did you go? And then when it's holiday, we say go on holiday. Excellent, guys. Nice to see you understand the question. Nadia, what goes at the end? Question mark. Always question mark for questions. Did you go on holiday last summer? So just squeeze last in before summer and that's fine. Okay, I am here to help. Did you go on holiday last summer? Pak Bung, you don't need help. That's perfect. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they had to put the questions of past simple tense in the correct order. And we're going to demonstrate by speaking them now. So first one, guys. Did you eat pizza yesterday? Question mark. We don't have to speak question mark, but if we write it, always remember. Did you play football last week? Did you go on holiday last summer? Did they watch TV last night? Did you read a book last night? Did he ride his bicycle to school today? And finally, did she sing a song last night? Excellent, guys, and very well spoken too. And that's all we've got time for today. So we hope you've enjoyed the lesson, found it interesting, and learned about how to put questions in the past simple tense in the correct order. And we'll see you again soon. So guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big goodbye? Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you again soon.